You want to be okay with that.
We're going to run pick and roll
Exactly.
against these girls, right?
Here's the other thing, too. I mean, this is going to be, ladies, I take your feelings out of this. What I'm about to do is use an analogy, okay? It does not mean that you are what I'm about to use the analogy for, but just don't get in your feelings. Women are like tape. And what I mean by this is the first time you stick it on, it's extremely sticky, works perfectly. Every time you put it on a new surface, it loses its adhesiveness to a degree. Quite frankly, after 6 times you stick it on something, it's going to have an inability to stick to the said, material. That's kind of how women are with sex and relationships. The first time it goes on, it's nice and strong. It's very hard to rip it off. Once you rip it off and you put on the next thing, it's easier to rip it off again. So it just becomes easier and easier. And unfortunately, women are designed to they're natural followers, right? That's why women look for dominant leaders. They want a guy taller than them, stronger than them, etc. So women naturally look for a follower. That's why it's easier to sell to women. They're consumers. It's easier to market to them, right? And women tend to follow trends more. They tend to be more fashionable. They tend to spend more money. They have most of the debt. It is what it is. So with all of these things in place, that's why I say women are like tape. So they're going to remember the best surface that they were stuck on at some point. And if you don't measure up, you're the third table, right, that they've been stuck on. They're going to remember that first table, the mahogany, that was nice, that they were able to stick on really well. And they're like, yo, this dude's a fucking bum. And they're going to go on another piece of plastic or whatever, thinking it's going to be better, and it's not.
You guys should...
Myron, are you saying women are tape? Women are tape, Myron?
Yes, I am.
Mahogany.
Oh, my God.
And that's why I got my book coming out, Why Women Deserve Less. I know. It's funny, but all jokes aside,
that is your book.
typically, the less you give women, right, the better they treat you. I hate to say it like that. There's a reason why. We asked you guys earlier, what do you like? Felons, tattoos, nice teeth, muscular.
Toxic.
Toxic.
Let me bring up two things. Two things.
Go ahead.
Bulzarian talks about this. He talked about this in one of his interviews.